Okay, we're back. We will play the little interlude with the Huntmaster. And as you maybe can hear, my voice is slowly getting better. I won't record as many videos today as I did yesterday because I'm going to the cinema later on. And most likely afterwards I won't start the computer again. So, yeah. But I think it won't damage the uploading schedule at all. Okay, let's go, German cars. I really can't remember what they wanted from me. Of me? Of me. Sorry. I love these sequences. I don't love the loading screens. Okay. Most likely it did it out the loading screen. If I didn't, I'm sorry. And I forgot. Because this loading screen took ages. There we go. I don't know if it's really a good idea to use to visit German cars again and use the same hangar as before. After all, it's a stolen ship. Oh, no, there's no need for that. We go there. Maybe it's simply a ruse again from the stupid blondie who keeps throwing people in my way to get me killed. Maybe he wants to get me disqualified by breaking the rules and coming here.
Oh.
Yes, beta piloting. Nice. Grand 6. Oh, okay.
Hunter, we don't have a lot of time, so I'll be brief. The sanctity of the Great Hunt has been compromised. Seems a slicer got a hold of the Great Hunt's target list and intends to auction those names to the highest bidders. Exposure like that would destroy the Great Hunt. I need this dealt with quickly and discreetly.
I'm a professional. I always guarantee privacy.
Good. You don't want to end up on the next Great Hunt target list. I need you to find the slicer and learn how he got that list. Once the list is secure, eliminate every scrag stupid enough to show up to that auction.
The Great Hunt is in good hands.
The
I've got
Huntmaster
honor.
picked you for a reason. His instincts are rarely wrong. Nemro the Hutt's paymaster, Judah, told us about the auction. She's on Hutta. She can tell you more.
Oh,
The fate
Judah.
of the Great Hunt rests in your hands. Remember that.
I like that if when you're when you're something special. Okay, travel to Hutta. There's absolutely no need to run all the way back. If you got the legacy far enough up, you can buy this personal transport to your spaceship. I love the legacy, but it took so long to reach level 50. So if you're new to the game, you will feel that you don't have these perks. I really don't want to start again without them. Okay, Huta, where are you? Oh, if I used my brain, I would have taken the event quest on Huta. The bounty hunter event is at the moment, and yeah, this beautiful sheen. What? Looks a bit like something my cat would leave in her litter box. Dum dum dum. Let's see. Sadly, Judah will not become a companion of mine. Because the character is really nice. I like her. She's fun. Not just a whiny Twi'lek. Most of the Twi'leks are either totally beat down slaves or Goldzilla, or whiny or angry, but Judah seems to be perfectly okay with her life and doing a job, and yeah, that's not often in this race. Okay, they have bad options, it seems, being sold as slaves and the like, but yeah. No guild controls this sector. Yeah. I haven't yet heard from the support. I hope they won't take too long.
Krista said you'd be coming by. I was so relieved to hear the Mandalorians weren't sending a stranger. Before I tell you what I know about this auction, I need to ask for a favor. There are bound to be some really nasty people at this auction, so please keep my name out of this. I don't want to put my family in jeopardy.
Dead men aren't much of a threat.
That's a very good point. I discovered the auction through one of Nemro's business associates. We were settling an account, and he asked if Nemro would be participating. I pretended I knew what he was talking about. That's how I learned about the slicer and the list.
I need to know exactly where the auction is taking place.
The auction's taking place here in Jakuna. The slicer left these details for Nemro. I hope they help. It should have already started.
Oh, nice.
Please let me know how it goes. I won't be able to sleep otherwise.
Yeah, if I was a scumbag. Okay, it will most... oh, there. Okay. I would of course betray her, but I'm not evil, I just want money. And I like her, so she will be most likely safe. Is there any way to go there faster? Let's port there, maybe we will be lucky. I will ignore Meiko. I have really no interest in her storyline.
We are not responsible for missed departures.
Oh, I feared.
There are others waiting. Move along.
Okay, at least now we're got our mount, and as you can see, I was shifted to level 10. But of course my armor and my skills are still the same, so the chance that you get dismounted or die from these mobs is really slim. Even if you're at the same level now, you're still much stronger than you were at level 10. Is it possible to go? Yeah. Nice. And it helps knowing the maps in your sleep. There are actually achievements. Oh yeah, the boss. There are actually achievements killing a few thousand
I'm not
mobs
scared of you.
on each map and the like. But yeah, that's if you're sure that you will only do one character and then never play again, then why would you do the achievement? But then you can of course kill a few hundred or thousand mobs in this area. Otherwise you will get the achievement anyhow by just visiting the maps again and again with different characters. I mean, I've done all the stories and I played each story at least twice to some point. There we go. Oh, it's so much faster. Yeah! This thing alone tells me these people here will all be dead later on. They might be now friendly towards me, but I'm pretty sure that won't stay that way. And maybe we can kill the slug.
You ain't listening. I don't want the whole list. I just want to know if my name's on it.
An excellent point. What if we're only interested in certain names?
I'm sure we could come to some arrangement. That's what this auction is all about.
How about I just bleed you nice and slow, and then take the list from your cold, dead hand?
Yeah? That's the idea. Let's do
Then I'll
that.
turn around and take it from yours, freak.
Blast this scum! No!
That's nice.
Thought I'd be a pushover, huh?
I sometimes think the people doing the synchronization for these kind of games, they must have so much fun in their job. I mean, it's pretty stressful, I'm sure, because they might be on a time limit, but it's fun.
Start talking. How'd you get this list?
Some guy said he was a Mandalorian. He got me the codes to break in. Said I could sell the names and make a fortune.
I want a name.
I never met the guy. I got contacted via Holo. He kept his face hidden and disguised his voice. He said targets assigned to Tarot Blood were off limits. Maybe he has money on this blood guy winning.
Or Tarot Blood gave this slicer the list.
We have to expect Taro to pull some stunts like this.
That man has lived way longer than he has any right to.
That'll help you find him, right? I've told you everything I know. Please, just let me go. I'll never talk about that list again. I swear.
There is no other option than death. Sorry, he's a spineless worm.
You're right. You won't.
And he would talk. Okay. Defeat gangsters. Yeah, I thought so. Hey, look! Our friends have turned against us. We could actually just port back to Judah. But we promised nobody would leave alive. As you can see, we could simply port here. But hey, come on, let's do it right. I like being a pyro, I think. And there's our fuel tank. They are so much fun. Oh no, no. I have to. I found something in the action house. The broker. It's broker in English now. It's orbital culto strike. Orbital strike is usually something that kills you, but it's an orbital culto strike. Yeah, it's a regeneration toy, just like standing under a lamp post and the like. But I like that. Orbital culto strike. Okay, now back here, and then we use the speeder.
State your destination. All vehicles leave on time.
This rocket boost is, by the way, not a skill you get for free. I think that's actually a legacy skill too. And you have to buy it, its cooldown being only 30 seconds.
You're back. I was getting worried. Was everything taken care of?
Were you thinking about me while I was gone?
Well, maybe a little. So, everyone at the auction is dead? All of them?
I don't do a job halfway.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. This whole affair has me on edge.
Well, things should start looking up now.
I'm just glad it's finally over. Please give my regards to Krista. Best of luck in the Great Hunt. I'll be thinking of you.
Oh, she will be thinking of me. I mean, I'm a good-looking druid. Yeah, thinking of me usually should involve nightmares and not positive thinking. But hey, use your ship to return. Now, I could return via a priority transport, but if the quest states you have to use your ship, use your ship. Because otherwise you will have the loading screen to the world where the quest will not update. And then you can use this thing, have another loading screen. Yeah, you get it. Most likely we only get a holo transmission on the ship and don't have to leave the ship. Or it simply would not update otherwise. Okay, now we will use a priority transport. I want to know if it's faster than using a shuttle. And again, these shitty gold sellers. I hate those. spamming in the chat. Ah, you are okay. That's definitely faster. And I was again snowflaked. Hi, Krista.
Now's not the time to stand around jawing with me, Sugar. Huntmaster Assistant Leck's gonna want to hear about that auction.
Her voice and her demeanor makes me think of some supernatural character, but I can't put my finger on it. It's the woman Castiel burned the eyes out. The seer. The voice and her, that's one person.
Glad to see you in one piece, Hunter. Is that auction dead and buried?
What auction? I don't know of any auction.
That's what I want to hear. Seems the Huntmaster was right about you. Talk to me. This was more than a grab and shoot. Did you find out how that slicer got the list?
The slicer said it was one of your people.
A Mandalorian? That is disturbing. But with no name, there's nothing we can do but keep alert. We've got the target list back. That'll have to do for now. Thanks for taking care of this.
Just I usually don't do the escape thing. You can stop the conversation and start it anew to change your what you say. Just because maybe people will ask why I didn't point the finger at SWTOR Blood. I think, and we will try that.
Glad to see you in one piece, Hunter. Is
that he
auction
will
dead
tell
and
me
buried?
that I should stop accusing
What auction? I don't know
without
of any
having
auction.
proof.
That's what I want to hear. Seems the Huntmaster was right about you. Talk to me. This was more than a grab and shoot. Did you find out how that slicer got the list?
All signs point to Blood. His targets were the only ones not on the list.
If that's your only proof, it's
Yeah.
fairly circumstantial.
That's it. Of course we know it's SWTOR Blood.
Glad to see you in one piece.
If you want to skip the conversation, you simply
What
press
auction?
That's
space.
what I want. Talk to me.
And now let's go for the one I
The
would
slicer
have
swore
picked.
on his deathbed he didn't know who put it on the HoloNet for him.
Makes sense that the coward would hide. If he sold out the Great Hunt, there'd be hell to pay. We've got the target list back. That'll have to do for now. Thanks for taking care of this, Hunter. It was good doing business with you.
Your targets on Tatooine and Alderaan ain't gonna kill themselves. Go get 'em, pronto.
Yeah, and I was such a good boy, I didn't even look at my target for the future hunt. I mean, I still got a few. Yeah, and at this point we will leave it. It's only a short interlude again, but I think it can stand on its own. We will go to Tatooine first, and Tatooine will close with me showing you my Tatooine stronghold. It's only done 31%, which seems nearly empty, but as you will see, it's so big. 31% is lots. I think it's even bigger than the compound on Yavin 4. And yeah, while this one is more force based. This is planned to be one day. Yeah, be more for the not force classes. I can't get the right word. Yeah, let's see. I will see you later on, and have a nice day.